Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, let's talk about abandoned airfields once again. You know, today I actually visit an abandoned airfield. Right, this one is called Frankfurt Bonames Airfield, or however you're supposed to pronounce it. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I live here. Yeah, it's right outside of the German city of Frankfurt here. And I visited this place today for a bit of a TV shoot, which is a bit random. Anyway, the story behind this interesting airfield, military airfield, was that it was built in the 1950s, 1951 till 1952. They don't have an English Wikipedia page, although it is listed under the military airfield directory because yes, it was built by the US military here. We've got some actual look satellite data of 1977 when this place was still used a lot. Something that is very interesting about this airfield though is definitely the runway. It's only 680 meters long. You can see that it is really not large, which is probably why it was abandoned in the 1990s. 1992 was when the last plane left this place. The reasons of that were definitely this short space it can use. I mean, we've got this town just right next to it and then the Autobahn right next to it. So on either side, you cannot really expand this airfield. That's a big problem for an airport, a problem for closure, and so that was a thing here. Nowadays though, something I like a lot about this airfield is that it's incredibly publicly available. It's very German of a thing. I mean, look at the city of Berlin. We're right in the middle of it. We used to have the Tempelhof Airport. Now that one was closed not all too long ago. And what they did with the land was, well, instead of selling it to build stuff on it, they kept it as a bit of a park. I've been there. Now people can go barbecuing and kiting. That's really cool. It's a really large space. And that's what they did here in Bonames. This place is very visitable. You've got like ramps here. You got a bit of art. Why is that the picture of the... Anyway, they kept everything to keep it original. There is a firefighting museum here, which sounds a bit boring, but it's great. Anyway, when I visited this interesting, very short runway today in this TV shoot, I was like, well, how about we land some planes here? I mean, as an emergency strip, this should work. But everybody, I especially wanted to find out what this place now looks like in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, obviously on the VFR map, the airport isn't quite listed here. Obviously, it's not an airport anymore. But of course, still though, it is represented in the Flight Simulator. It's got lots of trees right next to the runway, and that might make operations a bit hard. But that has never been a stop sign here on the Swiss Air 1 channel. Great. All right. Come on now. Okay, you know what? I kind of underestimated the trees. It wasn't that bad in real life. Like, I was wondering, you could definitely use that space for like a nice drag strip. Like, do some drag racing. All right, you gotta avoid the trees. I don't want to crash now in today's video. All right, here we go. All right. Okay, a landing. There we go. A relatively smooth landing even. Nice. Now avoid the trees right there. And that is, everybody, what I'm talking about. Of course, yes. The 600 meters, which ends in a very bad death in the trees, kind of like Air France. This isn't that easy of a challenge, but totally fine. I mean, obviously, though, the only way this airport would ever be used is like in an emergency situation. For example, if you were to turn the engines off because you're an idiot. I don't even do that. It's a bit embarrassing now. Come on. Should I have the runner switches? Oh, that's done a very good trick. There we go. No, we're left off for some reason at 2,400 feet. Which is like, why would a jet be at this altitude to not fly to the big Frankfurt airport anymore? Well, we don't know. All we know is that now our challenge is to save our passengers. Coming for a landing with a CJ. Step, all right, this might not work out, honestly. Nothing to see, nothing to worry about. We've got lots of speed right here. 200 knots. Actually, or it actually probably too much. Oh, please get rid of some speed now. Because there's a runway right here. Come on. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Like, just like really slow down now, okay? All right, come on. Put the landing gear down. The landing gear won't come down. All right, this might end a little bit bad. All right, focus. Okay, let's do a belly. It's gonna end very badly anyway. Like, how do we gravity put it out? Like, no. Okay, come on. Oh, we are very dead. All right, there we go. That's been a landing. All right, time to stop. 79 feet per minute. That was good. Shut up! I mean, I know!
Landing gear.
Right, this was definitely survivable of a crash, but why didn't the landing gear work? I'm not here now to test out the landing gear. Anyway, I think we can all agree on this being a relatively easy safe right there. I mean, yes, we did crash through a tree, kind of tuple left style, but there we go. That's been actually pretty damn nice. That was no issue at all. Yes, just cut down the trees and you can reuse the runway. Actually, in real life, the asphalt is still in a really useful shape. It's quite ridiculous. All right. I mean, this is a military airfield. Or it was. Maybe try now out the military stuff. All right. You know, bottom gun and stuff. I mean, the thing is, this 600-meter long runway has a longer landing space than an aircraft carrier. I don't see a problem at all with this. Right, it doesn't even have reverse thrust, but it doesn't. Great. Yes. What if the military airfield of Wiesbaden we have these days that replaced this field, basically? What if that one is closed? Because I don't know. Of course, you can land at Bonaparte, something like that. Come on. Okay, that was using every single inch. That was not great. Not terrible, but maybe if we're dying a bit. That has been into the trees. In France all over again. And now into the water. And you know what? Yeah, you know, I can now kind of understand why this place was shut down eventually. I mean, no jet plane could land here ever. We're just like, okay, what's the point of a military airfield anyway? Yeah, I mean, tell you, this short runway length really didn't age well after the 1950s. Shut up, just slow down. All right. Maybe a 737 could land there. No, shut up. So wait, there's like the loudest planes or Boeings. No, okay, there you go. Okay, now maybe try coming for a landing here. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's been a bit of a premature landing. Nothing to worry about here. Come on, let's stop now. Here we go. And I think that's working quite well. I mean, in real life, those trees would have made us come to a quick stop anyway. I kind of just died there on that landing in the grass. That doesn't really work well. Anyways, let me try a bit of an emergency situation again. Oh no, both engines die. Versus totally likely. And oh, shh. That is really quiet. All right, now soaring like a glider through the skies is this 737. We're now gonna land, emergency land at Bonamaze. Ah, it's loud. Okay, let me put the spoilers up. We are very quick. Oh! Alright. Yeah, in real life there's like some weird stone creation boulders. I really don't get it. But, crash into those. What a quiet landing. And a deadful and dreadful landing. Great. So yeah, guys, I don't know what the point of this video was. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, good night.